I know you downplayed what happened in Canada, the return of the twins and all that, and I just wanted to say that I'm grateful.
Well, I think you and the children have been through enough.
Didn't stop Todd from splashing it all over the front page.
Vicky can relate to that, as can Bo at this point.
That's Todd.
That's an understatement. Your brother has declared war on my brother.
Yes, well, he's trying to sell newspapers. Don't make it so personal.
Well, Vicky, it is personal. Isn't that obvious? Todd has decided to take on the Buchanans. Fine.
Yeah, I agree. I think Bo's getting a raw deal, so, listen, you need any help, you just let me know.
Well, thanks, Max. Good to know who's standing on our side of the fence and who's straddling it.
That kind of remark is only going to serve to polarize the situation, Clint.
Well, I'm sorry, but the way I see it, if you're not for Bo, then you're against him.
You're supposed to read it, Delgado, not memorize it.
Shh.
Okay, fine, you hate it. Doesn't matter, I never asked you your opinion.
This is well written. It's clear, concise, compelling.
Really?
Has a definite point of view that Bo Buchanan is guilty of murder and you intend to see justice served.
Yeah. And I'm compelling. I like that. I mean, this is real news, right? This isn't my usual, you know, fluff.
If I were on a jury and your newspaper were the only evidence presented me, I would have to vote to convict.
That's great.
But it's not great journalism, Todd.
What do you mean?
It doesn't present the whole picture. It's not objective.
Look, it's not my fault all the evidence points in one direction.
All the evidence you cite is circumstantial.
So?
Imagine if I walked into your office and found a ham sandwich. Could I know for certain that it was your lunch?
If it was lunchtime, yeah.
Not necessarily. Maybe somebody else brought it in here and you don't even like ham. Maybe you changed your mind, you're going out to eat. I can't jump to conclusions, and that's exactly what you're doing.
Todd's conclusions are right on the money. My new story, Bo Buchanan is toast. Check out the photo. Little photographer friend of mine found that. Look at the happy couple.
You are very naughty.
Does that mean I get a raise, Todd?
You're not that bad.
Well, not yet. Just give me a day or two. Tell you, I guarantee anything you read here is more accurate than anything that you will read in the banner.
Let's do this, right now.
What do you mean right now?
If we had stopped to think about this when I knocked you down in that hotel bar in D.C., we never got past our first night. That's the key, isn't it? Not to think about it, not to weigh the pros and cons and do all that. Let's just get married, lady.
Yes.
Go on, Mel. Today, this afternoon, now, if not sooner.
Are you out of your mind?
No, well, that's a discussion we can have later. I'm not getting up until you agree.
You're gonna have a hard time writing your column from down there.
Oh, great. This is all I need today. Another Dorian Mel city room brawl.
And why does everything always have to be your way? I've already said I'll marry you.
Maybe it's not a brawl exactly.
But there are arrangements that need to be made. The caterers to be hired, flowers, music, something to wear.
You look gorgeous in that.
That's true. But beside the point.
What's going on?
Sounds to me like there's gonna be a wedding.
Mel, come on, get up, will you? You look ridiculous like that.
Not until you say we're on for this afternoon. It's now or never, Dorian. Which is it?
But this afternoon is impossible.
No, honey, it's our only option. We have to outsmart ourselves.
This is crazy. I'm not that impulsive. I don't know what to say to you.
2 words. I do.
Come on, Mother, come on.
Dorian, please, the suspense is killing me.
Mel has the right idea.
Right idea? For a man with a lobotomy, maybe.
You know, we can still run this in the evening edition if you'll hurry it up.
You really mean it?
With all my heart, but my knees are beginning to have doubts.
Oh, Mel.
I love you, you know.
Yes?
Yes, you know I love you, or yes, you agree we'll get married today.
Yes to all of it. Yes, yes, yes!
That Delgado guy already has Uncle Bo convicted. How hard could they be trying to prove that photo was a fake?
Well, the cops seem to feel, even if it is a fake, that Georgie was blackmailing Bo.
No,
So that
he
was
didn't do it. And we're gonna prove it. So if Georgie made a composite photo out of a videotape, that means she spent some time in an editing facility. So how many can there be in this town?
Well, I mean, she could have gone to Philadelphia. She could have gone to New York.
Thanks.
Look, you know, I'm sorry. All right, I do believe that Bo was framed, all right? But I'm worried. Okay, maybe because Drew's worried.
Georgie Phillips is pregnant. This is my interrogation, Mr. Gannon.
Then get on.
My interrogation, my way.
I don't like.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I have questions.
You okay? Yeah, so do I.
It's just a shock. I mean, I spent a lot of time with her. I didn't know. Did you?
Yeah, I'd like to hear that, too.
She had no reason to tell me anything because I was never with her.
Fine, Bo, I think you've said enough. Now, we have a right to know some details here. For instance, how far along was Georgie?
Approximately 4 weeks.
Well, we certainly know that she was seeing someone.
Her married man.
And it wasn't me.
Yeah, but she was blackmailing you.
She was setting me up.
You still haven't said when she told you she was pregnant.
She didn't. I never knew that.
Well, that's very hard to believe.
What are you trying to say right now?
A straight answer. That's what I want from you.
Okay, I'm giving you straight answers. What are you calling me, a liar?
Hey, just lay off my client there, pal.
How the hell could you not know she was pregnant given your relationship, huh?
There was no relationship. That baby is not mine.
All right, that is enough.
One Life to Live, brought to you by...
Mr. Gannon, here's the autopsy report.
Thank you. I know what you're doing, Dell. I might do the same thing myself, but you're wasting a lot of time right now. You find the father of that baby, you just might find your killer.
You've got concrete evidence. Follow that up.
I am following it up.
Bo has already told you that he wasn't Georgie's secret lover. He's not lying.
You want to second that, Hank? I don't think Dell knows me quite as well as you do.
We have to stick to the facts, Bo.
Fine. Well, will somebody tell me what the facts are, please?
Look at this.
I saw Georgie kissing someone at the lodge that night. Maybe that was her secret lover. Maybe that was the father of the baby. Maybe that was the night that she told him she was pregnant.
All right. I'd like to speak to my client alone, if you don't mind.
Sure. You get 5 minutes.
This has got to be good news, right? Because all they have to do is run a paternity test and prove that Bo isn't the father. And then what they do is they can find they have to go and look for the real father, right?
I don't think it's all that simple, is it?
No.
Baby's blood type. B negative.
It's the same as me.
Right now, my Uncle Bo can use your help more than Drew.
Drew did not ask for my help.
No, but he puts on that little puppy dog face of his so everybody feels sorry for him.
Oh, come on. That is not fair.
Oh, it's not fair. The guy caused a lot of trouble for a lot of people. Most importantly, you.
And I did not forget that.
Well, good, because he's just a master of manipulation.
All right, you know what? I am not completely naive, all right?
I'm not saying you're naive. Just, well, you're too compassionate for your own good sometimes.
You don't think I should forgive him, do you?
Well, ask yourself this question. Can you trust the guy?
Seems to me that few people hurt me along the way, and they asked for a second chance, and I gave it to them.
Ouch. But you're right. I guess I can't expect that special light of yours to shine only for me, can I?
Special light?
Yeah, you don't know. It beams right out of you. I guess it's the ability to love.
Well, that's nothing special.
Oh, yeah. See, most people have like a 10-watt bulb going, and you're like the sun. Remind me to write that down. No, I'm serious, Kelly. Your light, it's like you have enough to share with everyone. Your family, your friends, the whales.
Now you're making fun of me.
No, I'm not. I mean it. It's a gift. I mean, your kind of light is like a, here I go again, natural, precious resource that makes the world a better place. Especially my world. So if you're gonna go off and save the ocean or save the whales, I'm gonna continue my effort to save Kelly's light. Especially for people who are not worthy of it. And that's including Drew. Or myself. That light's shining right now. That beautiful light. You know what? Somebody else needs that light. Bo. Editing facilities. What would that be under? Video, photography, editing?
Try video first.
All right.
Hello? Yeah, Cassie, what's up? Dorian's what?
I mean, where are we going to do this?
Here.
Here? Here?
Great. All right. Kelly's on her way.
Mother, this is so exciting.
Oh, yes.
Vicki, is that all right with you?
Hey, gives new meaning to the phrase "stop the presses."
All right, all right. No, we can do it in the cafeteria. It's a nice, big, large room.
The cafeteria?
Okay, the city room it is. Wouldn't want to stand in the way of true love.
I gotta call Blair. Bet she's at the Sun.
Hey, you know what? I can take care of that job for you in person. Give me a chance to scope out the enemy's position.
How can we possibly do this? I mean, we have no music, no flowers, no one to officiate, no license.
Wait, all is not lost. I haven't cultivated friends in City Hall for nothing.
According to my source at the LPD, they won't release the autopsy report. So there's not going to be a press conference.
That's very strange.
I know, and they've been interrogating Bo for over an hour.
I better get over there.
No, they're not letting press anywhere near the building. Forget about it.
A total blackout.
Yeah, something big's going on.
Sam Rappaport with him?
Yeah, Nora, too.
Listen, Clint, you've been by his side every waking moment. You want a path in the floor next to his cell. I really think this is for the lawyers to handle.
If there's any new information, my source will tell me.
No. My brother's accused of murder. Mel's marrying Dorian. You know, this is a great day.
Okay, thanks, buddy. I owe you one. The licenses will be there when I get there.
Okay, you have one question to answer.
No. I've already answered all the questions I need to answer. Ask Dorian.
Wait a minute. We are going to begin this marriage the way we hope it to continue, in harmony.
Judge or priest?
Priest.
Judge.
Judge.
Priest.
I'll call Andrew.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
No.
Nah.
Yes. Is this an omen?
You want an omen? You want an omen? I'll give you an omen.
Georgie Phillips spent the entire evening of the policeman's been violent. Yeah. Association ball devouring Commissioner Buchanan with hungry eyes, according to Mrs. Calloway. Who's Mrs. Calloway?
Well, I got quotes from everybody that saw them, let's say at the diner, the courthouse, even at Rhodey's.
May I see that, please?
You know, I even quoted you, Taya. Anonymously, of course. And you were at Rachel's birthday party and you were talking to Nora. You said, Bo and Georgie make a cute couple. You were being sarcastic, of course, but nobody has to know that.
That's irresponsible journalism, Blair.
Yeah, but it got your attention. See, that's the point. A lot of people are going to be interested in this.
Oh, yeah. What is this? Oh, my.
It's just a bunch of stuff Taya had dropped off here.
Oh, this is cute.
Hey, they're samples. They were supposed to be delivered to the penthouse.
So did you, pick out a new China pattern two-tide?
No, I still have some China pattern left over from you.
Oh.
Go tell Briggs to run this just the way it is.
Now, if you two journalists will excuse me, you've given me the sudden urge to read the banner.
Okay.
Hello, Taya. Goodbye, Taya.
What are you doing here?
I need to bargain you sleaze reporter for an hour.
She works here.
Well, that's tough. Her Auntie Dorian needs her.
What, is something wrong, Max?
She's waiting for you at the banner.
The banner?
Mm-hmm.
What? What, Todd, is that okay if I go?
Dorian's still alive?
What's this?
Taya and Todd have decided to remarry. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah, great. You know what? I'll borrow this, too.
Just so long as you're leaving.
Here you go.
I'm not the only man in this world with B-negative blood.
No, but it's very rare. What, 2%?
Yeah, but that still translates into a whole bunch of people. Or are you saying something else?
No. I'm just seeing it from the prosecution side. Narrows the field.
Hey, don't worry here. They can't do a thing without DNA evidence.
I did not father that baby.
Fine. Look, I'm going to go right now and tell them what they can do and where they can shove this autopsy report, all right? Just excuse me. Stay calm. Now, you listen to me. If word about this information leaks out to the press, I will file a slander lawsuit against this city so fast your head will spin. You will not crucify an innocent man in public.
If there's a leak, I'll press charges myself, Counselor.
We're all in this together, and we're all doing the best we can.
Really? Well, then why aren't you out there beating the bushes looking for the real killer right now? Why is my client presumed guilty instead of innocent, huh? The real killer is out there running around free right now.
Believe me, the minute the evidence starts to show up that points away from Bo Buchanan, I'll jump on it. But so far, that hasn't happened. I have limited resources, and I have to go with what I've got.
Right. Well, how about you, Mr. Prosecutor? What about your friend, Bo Buchanan? Do you think he's guilty? I mean, we're not talking a little love affair now. We're talking murder.
Just when you think things couldn't get worse, it does.
Pregnancy must have pushed her right over the edge, honey.
Pushed her into blackmail? Do you think she was that diabolical?
She told me the night of my party that there was something that I didn't know about her, and it would destroy my family.
I'm tired of being the punching bag for the world. We're gonna fight back. We're gonna find the real father. The man she was seeing, the man I saw her with. Because that's the one who killed her.
sounded really upset on the phone. What's going on?
Why didn't you tell me? Huh? You had to know. You guys were roommates, you were friends.
Tell you what?
Georgie was pregnant.
Georgie?
Yes.
No.
Yes, it was in the autopsy report.
She never said anything. She never even...
What?
The day of Beau's birthday party, I came home and she told me that she wasn't feeling well.
Well, that's morning sickness.
Oh. Poor, innocent baby.
Well...
If I had known, now everything's making a lot more sense. I mean, why would she tell me? No, of course, I mean, no wonder she was so strung out. I mean, of course, everything that she said about Beau was true. He got her pregnant, realized he couldn't deal, and so...
No, Dad wasn't the father.
Of course he was. Who else could it have been, Drew? Georgie was so secretive. There were all these weird hang-up phone calls. And of course, then the flowers started arriving without the cards. Until the one from Beau, when he sent her those long-stemmed red roses.
Did she love him? Beau?
I guess. Mostly she seemed scared. And for good reason. Beau beat her up.
Dad?
Well, she tried to pass it off like it was an accident, but it was bull because Beau did it.
How do you know?
She finally admitted it.
But wasn't she seeing someone else?
Well, if she was, it didn't mean anything to her. It was all about Beau. It was all Beau. He was her whole life. He meant everything to her. And you know what made me sick? She would cover up for him. She even tried to tell me that their whole affair was a lie, but it was all true because she was carrying his baby.
No, it's not possible. There was somebody else.
Who was it? Who was it? Huh? Can you name him? Don't kid yourself about your father, Drew. It was Beau. Only Beau.
Where's Blair? Out getting a refill for her poison pen?
She went to the banner. Something about Dorian.
Where's that shopping bag?
You don't have it?
No.
Blair must have took it.
What? Why?
It was just a bunch of samples. Kind of tacky, if you ask me.
Well, nobody did ask you. I've learned that lesson. Don't ask, don't tell.
Okay, what's wrong with you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go. You feel on the defensive, so you turn it around and put me on the
Oh,
defensive.
you're giving me a headache.
Well, that's more than you've given me.
What do you want, Delgado?
You want the short list? Oh, let's see. Respect, affection, give and take. Oh, which means that dreaded word, communication. I'm giving myself a headache,
Fine.
Todd.
Look, I'll get you back your stupid samples.
It's not about the samples, Todd. Or maybe it is about the samples. Ever since you made a big public display of asking me to marry you for real, I think you felt trapped. Now everybody expects you to live up to that promise, including me. You're scared, fine. Admit it, I'm scared too. So show me scared. I can take it. I can't take being shut out of your life. Being ignored, being treated like I mean nothing to you. I don't even exist. Meanwhile, your ex-wife, Blair, she's the mother of your child. Your employee, she gets to be with you. She gets to be part of your life. I wish I could say the same for me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to get back my stupid bunch of lace.
Hold all the calls unless it's about the Buchanan case, okay?
And all 5 babies are doing well? That's wonderful. All right, this will make the evening edition. Just tell the family congratulations and good luck.
Is this a joke?
Well, if you don't believe me, you can ask the groom himself.
I got my license. Where's my bride?
All right, she's in Vicky's office getting ready. Mel, let's
Going
just
insane. No, I'll do it. Clint. Oh, my kids are gonna kill me.
Yeah. Look, if you want this woman, don't wait.
I want her.
Well, in that case, I got a question I've been dying to ask you.
Well, just as long as it doesn't require any thought, because I seem to have lost my mind.
Well, maybe that's part of the answer. What do you see in Dorian Lord?
My life's gonna be a living hell, isn't it?
Oh.
You know, I think I figured it out. When Muriel died, a big part of me died with her. My heart got small. My judgment got small. I became a small man. Couldn't see his way out of the bottle. And then Dorian came along and everything about her was big. Her passions, her ideas, her plans. Her mouth. Her mouth. She made me big enough to crawl out of that bottle and back into the world. Big enough to love again. And hopefully big enough to handle Dorian.
Right after a new haircut, my hair goes into shock.
Dorian, you have never looked more beautiful in your entire life.
Is that you saying that?
Apparently.
Vicky, I'm really glad you're here.
Do you know, I feel a bit like the mother of the bride.
Turnabout is fair play. I, after all, had to be your stepmother.
All right, I think we'll leave Father out of this day.
A little spooky. Getting married here at your father's newspaper?
No, thank you very much. No, this is my newspaper. Or you can think of it as Mel's newspaper.
My life is going to be awfully unpredictable with him. As a matter of fact, from the moment that he stumbled onto me and into my life, it's never been the same.
Sounds terrifying.
You know what's terrifying? It's how hard I've fought him. And if I had won, I would have lost the most perfect man in the world. For me. I don't know. What did I do to deserve him?
I suppose you made a commitment to love him.
I am. In a few minutes from now.
Morning.
He's changed his mind.
Not a chance.
She changed her mind?
I think I'm going to go, I don't know, check on things or something.
Was ever a woman in this humor wooed?
Was ever a woman in this humor? One.
Oh, excuse me, have you seen...
Hey, Taya, how you doing?
Hi. Hi.
Yeah, you remember Taya, don't you?
How are you?
You're getting too big to carry. So, you're here for Dorian's wedding?
What?
Yeah, wedding. It's kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing.
Ah, that explains the veils.
What?
Max and Blair borrowed some of my samples. Must have been for Dorian's wedding.
Okay. So, when's your big day?
Oh, actually, we don't know yet. Todd's been busy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I had the pleasure of picking up a copy of The Sun just yesterday. Kind of morbid curiosity on my part. You must be very proud.
Okay, should I knock again?
I mean, this is ridiculous. We've been waiting, what, 10 minutes now?
Okay, you do.
All right. Come on. Happy wedding day. Hey.
I gather you're speaking to each other.
I'd love to see the bride before the wedding.
Well, I closed my eyes.
So much for giving up men. Oh. Come along with me, sir. A few more minutes, and then you can spend the rest of your life with her.
Go. Get out of here. You heavy wedding to get ready for.
Oh.
Come a long way, haven't we, kid? That god-awful first apartment on J Street. And then the children. And then the house. Sunday nights around the kitchen table. Your touch in the dark. Those drives to the airport. When I had to get out of town again. Both of us silent. Your plane going down didn't really end things. Not really. You've still been with me. What did you used to say to me when I get another story to cover in Cairo or Saigon or Belfast? The world is calling you, Mill. Go. Well, I'm taking your advice. I'm going. Now I need you to do one last favor for me, Muriel. Help me let you go. I love you.
What do you think? So I will get to look like a bride after all.
So these were borrowed. Well, actually, they were stolen. What do you think?
Excuse me. By the way, have you talked to Kelly yet?
Yeah, I have. Don't even worry about it. So, do we have anything blue?
Yeah, me.
Great. See what this one looks like.
You don't want to know where this came from.
Okay, but I do know where you came from. And you are just like David. You are beautiful and creative and courageous.
I hope I have some of your courage, too, and your loyalty. I can't believe we're going to be all together again. Okay, let me help you put this on before I start crying. Come on, sit.
There you go.
I have something new. Woo! From the Living Ocean Project. See?
Oh, sweetheart.
Not pretty?
Thank you. So I've got something new, something blue. I've got a
Borrowed?
veil. I need something old.
How about me? Will I do? As an old enemy?
Why don't we just make that old friend? I'd say things have really turned around.
Joey, Kevin, and Max are all out in the city room, and they don't know what to do with themselves, so I suggest you go entertain them. We'll be right there, okay?
See you soon. Come on.
Can't get married without these, can you?
Oh, Vicky. Thank you.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Son, I thought you were Delgado. Been going at it for a while in here.
Yeah. Georgie was pregnant.
You saw the autopsy report. They've been hammering away at the fact that that Georgie's baby has the same blood type that I have. B negative is not all that common.
Wait a minute, you're B negative too?
It doesn't prove anything, Drew.
Did you sleep with Georgie?
No.
Dad?
No. I didn't even like Georgie. Thought she was a wacko. But I feel awful about that poor little baby who never had a chance. Georgie Phillips saw me as a meal ticket for her and her baby. But I don't want you to worry, son, because Sam and Nora, they're gonna clear this thing up, and then hopefully we'll never have to think about poor, pathetic little Georgie Phillips again. Hey, Drew?
This is a little surreal.
You sure Dorian wanted me to marry you two? An hour ago, Dorian didn't know if she wanted any of this.
Well, marry in haste, repent at leisure.
Well, thanks, Kevin. Thanks a lot.
Hey, we're ready.
Who would have guessed that the city room has such romantic potential?
Where is my mother?
I guess she's probably waiting for her cue.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Did anyone think to lock the back door?
Max, I don't think she'd do that. Hush.
Rachel? Rachel, honey? I could hardly understand you on the phone. Are you all right? What happened? You okay?
Rachel?
Drew told me Bo got Georgie pregnant.
No, sweetie, Bo is not the father.
You're in denial, Mom. Bo got to you, didn't he? He's such a liar. But the baby is proof. And it's true, and you know it, don't you, Dad? Huh? You know it's all true. And, Dad, you gotta make him pay. You gotta make him pay for what he did to Georgie. And that poor, poor baby.
Possible injuries, proceed to scene.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.